Stage
Mhm.
4, page 239. And just like you said, the head word was stay. New word type
Yeah.
of lesson. Okay, so let's
Hmm.
start with our revision.
Okay.
Okay, one moment. Because I need to double click twice before I get to the step page. Okay, here we go. First question. Is Greece a rainy country? Is Greece a rainy country? No, Greece isn't
No,
a
this
rainy
isn't
country.
rainy
It's a sunny country.
country.
Okay, is it a sunny day today? Is it a sunny day today? Yes or no?
No, it isn't a sunny day today.
Very good. Was it a cloudy day yesterday? Was it a cloudy day yesterday? Yes or no?
No, no, it wasn't a cloudy day
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Very good. Do you think it will be a rainy day tomorrow? Do you think it will be a rainy day tomorrow? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't.
think it
I
will
don't think
be. I don't think it
it
will
will
be
be
a
a rainy day
cloudy
tomorrow.
or rainy day tomorrow.
Very good. Do you think nature is always beautiful? Do you think nature is always beautiful? Yes or no?
No, I don't think nature is always
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Very good. Okay. What is the price of a meal in a very cheap restaurant in the place where you live? What is the price of a meal in a very cheap restaurant in the place where you live? The price of a meal
The price
in a
of a
very
meal
cheap
in
restaurant
a rich
in the
restaurant
place where I
is,
live is about,
and the place where I live is about 300 yen.
very good. Is a bush higher than a tree? Is a bush higher than a tree? No, a
No,
bush
which
isn't
isn't
higher
higher
than
than
a tree.
a tree.
It's lower than a tree.
It's lower than a tree.
Very good. What does it mean if I say this book is worth £5? What does it mean if I say this book is worth £5? If you say
Say the
that
book
book
is
is
worth
worth
of
£5,
five
it means
pounds.
that you can sell it
That
for £5, or that
5 pounds,
it has a
or that
value of five
it has
pounds.
a value over five
Very good.
pounds.
How much did your watch cost? How much did your watch cost? My watch cost.
Cost 20,000 yen.
Very good. When did you buy it? When did you buy it? I bought it.
About 15 years ago.
Very good. About how much do you think it's worth now? About how much do you think it's worth now? I think it's
I think
worth
it's
about.
worth 1,000 yen now.
Very good. Are your shoes worth as much now as they were when you bought them? Are your shoes worth as much now as they were when you bought them? No, my shoes
I
aren't
don't,
worth
my
as much
shoes
now
aren't worth as much
as
now
they were when I bought them.
as they were when I bought
They're
them.
worth less now
They were worth less
they,
now
than they were when I bought them.
than they were when I bought them.
Very good. How much do you think this is worth? How much do you think this is worth? I think that's
I
worth
think it's
about
worth about 150 yen.
50, just 1 yen. It's enough for that. Do you think it's worth paying less of money for clothes? Do you think it's worth paying less of money for clothes? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think it's
it's worth
worth
paying lots of money for
lots
clothes.
of money for clothes.
Very good. Do you think it's worth studying the language of another country? Do you think it's worth studying the language of another country? Yes, I think
No,
it's worth
I think it's
studying the
worth learn
language of another country.
another country.
Very good. Do you think it's worth buying an umbrella if you live in a country where it only rains about once a month? Do you think it's worth buying an umbrella if you live in a country where it only rains about once a month? No, I
Yes,
don't think. Oh, yeah. Yes, I think it's worth
yes, I think it's worth
buying an
to buy
umbrella if
in
I
a
live in a
country
country.
where
If I live in
in
a
a country
country where
if
it
I live
only
in
rains about
a
once a
place
month,
where it only
only rains
rains
about, wait,
about once.
very good, one more. Yes, I think
Yes,
it's
I
worth
think it's
buying an umbrella if
umbrella.
I live in a
I
country
live
where
in a
it only
country where
rains about
it
once a
only
month.
rains once a month.
Where I bet umbrellas are very cheap there in that place. Okay, next. Do you think it's worth taking an umbrella with you on a rainy day? Do you think it's worth taking an umbrella with you on a rainy day? Yes, I
Yes,
think it's worth taking an
to
umbrella with me on a
to
rainy
take
day.
an umbrella with me on a rainy day.
Very good. What are the three meanings of the word hard? What are the three meanings of the word hard? The three meanings of the
Meaning
word hard are
for
difficult,
the word of hard is
very
difficult,
much, and
very
the
much,
opposite of soft.
and opposite of soft.
Very good. Is Chinese an easy language? Is Chinese an easy language to learn? No, Chinese isn't
No,
an
it
easy
isn't
language to
easy.
learn.
Isn't an easy language to
It's
learn.
a hard
It's hard.
language to learn. To
It's
learn.
hard to learn to learn.
Very good. Is English grammar hard? Is English grammar hard? No, English grammar
No,
isn't hard.
grammar
It's
isn't
easy.
hard. It's easy.
Do you work very hard? Do you work very hard? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
work
work
very
very
hard.
hard.
I work very little.
I work very little,
Yeah,
I hope.
we wish it's true, right? Okay. Do you think you generally work harder than your parents? Do you think you generally work harder than your parents? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I
work harder
I
than my
think
parents. I
I
think
generally work
I
harder
work
than my
hard
parents.
than parents.
Very good. Is my hand hard? Is my hand hard? No, your
No,
hand
your
isn't
hand
hard.
isn't
It's
hard.
soft.
It's
Is the floor soft? Is the floor soft? No, the
no,
floor isn't soft. It's hard.
floor isn't hard. It's hard.
Very good. Okay. What's the future of I go? What's the future of I go? The future of I go
Future
is
of
I
I
will
go
go.
is I will
What's
go.
the future of you go? What's the future of you go? The future of you go
Future of
is
you
you will
go is
go.
you will go.
Very good. What's the complete future of the verb to go? What's the complete future of the verb to go? The complete
The
future
complete
of the
future
verb to
about
go
of the verb to go
is I will go, you will go,
is I will go, you will
he will
go,
go, she will
she
go,
will
etc.
she will go, etc.
Very good. What's the construction of I will? What's the construction of I will? The
The
construction of I
construction of
will
I
is
will
I'll.
is
What's the construction of you will? What's the construction of you will? The construction
the
of you
construction
will
of
is
your
you'll.
will is will.
Well, what's the construction of he will, she will, etc.? What's the construction of you will, he will, she will, etc.? The construction
The
of he
construction
will,
of he will, she
he
will,
will,
etc.
etc. are she'll,
Are shield,
he'll, etc.
etc.
Very good. Okay, what's the opposite of 3 months ago? What's the opposite of 3 months ago? The opposite of
It
3 months
opposite
ago
three
is in
months
three
ago
months'
is
time.
3 months time.
Very good. Will I be here next week? Will I be here next week? Yes, you'll be
Yes,
here
you'll be
next
here
week.
next week.
What time will I leave the classroom today? What time will I leave the classroom today? You'll leave the classroom
You
at
leave the classroom at 7:55
a.m. 7:55
p.m.
a.m. today.
today.
Very good. Will you go home after the lesson? Will you go home after the lesson? Yes, I'll go
Yes,
home after the lesson.
after
Where will you be in 6 months' time? Where will you be in 6 months' time? I'll be in.
I'll be in. Sorry, could you repeat?
Where will you be in 6 months' time? Where will you be in 6 months' time? I'll be
I'll be here in
in
six
six.
months time.
Very good. Will he be here next lesson? Will he be here next lesson? Yes, he'll
Yes,
be
I'll
here
be
next
here
lesson. He
next rest.
he'll be here next lesson.
He will be here next lesson.
Very good. He won't be going anywhere anyway. Okay. Will it rain next year? Will it rain next year? Yes, it'll rain
Yes, it
next
will
year.
be here.
Very good. Will we be here in 3 weeks' time? Will we be here in 3 weeks' time? Yes, we'll be here
Yes,
in
we'll be
three
here
weeks'
in
time.
3 weeks time.
Very good. Will they speak English during the next lesson? Will they speak English during the next lesson? Yes, they'll speak
Yes, they'll
English
speak
during the next
English
lesson.
during the next lesson.
Very good. What's the construction of I will not? What's the construction of I will not? The
The
construction of I
contraction
will
of
not
I will
is I
not
won't.
is I won't.
Very good. What's the construction of you will not? What's the construction of you will not? The
The
construction of you will
construction
not
of you
is
will
you
not
won't.
is you won't.
Very good. Okay, next. What are the constructions of he will not, she will not, etc.? What are the construction of he will not, she will not, etc.? The
The
construction of he will
construction
not,
of he will
she
not,
will
she
not,
will not,
etc.
etc.
are
is he won't, she won't,
oh,
etc.
very good. Will I go home in 2 minutes time? Will I go home in 2 minutes time? No. You
No,
won't go
you
home
won't
in
come
2 minutes
to
time.
me.
You'll stay here.
Stay here.
Okay, will you be here in 100 years time? Will you be here in 100 years time? No, I won't be
No, I
here
won't be
in a
here
hundred years
in
time.
100 years time.
Will he stay here after the lesson? Will he stay here after the lesson? No, he won't
No,
stay here after the lesson.
after
He'll
the
go
lesson,
home.
you go home.
Where good will we live for 1,000 years? Will we live for 1,000 years? No, we won't live
No,
for a thousand
it
years.
for 1,000 years.
Very good. Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? Yes or no?
Yes,
They'll
they will
agree
agree,
to give me
but
all the money they have
money
in their pockets
in their
if I
pockets
ask them.
if I ask them.
Yeah, with a gun. Okay, give me all your money. Okay, very good. So that's the end of our revision. Let's have new word. Okay,
Okay,
repeat shall.
shall
Very good. Okay, listen. Oh no, one more. Suggestion.
suggestion.
Very good. Okay, listen. We use the word shall instead of the word will when we are making a suggestion using the pronoun I or we. For example, we say, "Shall I open the window?" Because we use the pronoun I. Shall I open the window? Shall we go to the cinema? We can also
Mm-hmm.
ask somebody for suggestion with the word shall using the pronouns I or we. For example, we can ask, "What shall I do?" or where shall we go? Okay, let's practice. When do we use
Mm-hmm.
shall instead of will? When do we shall instead of will? We use shall when we
Use
are
shall.
making a suggestion.
Uh,
When we use
making a
shall,
suggestion.
one
We
more.
use shall.
When we are
We
making a
when
suggestion
we are making a
with the
suggestion.
pronoun I or we.
Pronoun I or we.
Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. Shall I open the window?
Shall I open the window?
Shall we go to the cinema?
Shall we go to the cinema?
Very good. Can we use shall to ask for suggestion? Can we use the word shall to ask for suggestion? Yes, we can use shall
Yes, we
to
can
ask
use
for a
shall
suggestion.
for suggestion.
Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. What shall I do?
What shall I do?
Where shall we go?
Where shall we go?
Very good. Let's repeat. Public.
Public.
In public.
In public.
Public holiday.
Public holiday.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word public is a noun. It means anyone. For example, the park is open to anyone. The park is open to the public. In public means in front of other people or where other people can see, such as in the streets, supermarkets, etc. For example, I don't like speaking in front of people, or we can say, I don't like speaking in public. A public holiday is a day when almost everyone in the country does not have to go to work or school. For example, Christmas, New Year, Golden Week, etc. Let's practice. Is your building open to the public? Is your building open to the public? No, my building
No,
isn't
my
open to the
building
public.
isn't open to the public.
How many public holidays are there in your country each year? How many public holidays are there in your country each year? There are about,
There are about, I don't
let's
know,
say,
days,
20.
20 days
Well, no more.
a
There are
year.
there are
There
about
are
20 public
20
holidays
public holidays
in
in
my
my
country
country
each year.
each year.
Very good. Okay. Do you like speaking in public? Do you like speaking in public? Yes or no?
No, I don't like speak in public.
Very good. Next, repeat. Show.
Show.
Very good. Okay, listen. Show as a verb means, for example, this is my book. I'm showing you my book. If I say, I will show you the way to the station, it means that I'm telling you how to get to the station. Okay, let's practice. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're showing me
You
your book.
book to me. Oh, you are showing me the book.
Very good. Can you show me the way to the station from there? Can you show me the way to the station from there? Yes or no?
Yes, I can show you the way to the station
From here.
from here.
Very good. Next, repeat. Kill.
Kill.
Tiger. Tiger.
Tiger.
Very good.
Tiger.
Okay, listen. Kill is a verb. For example, tigers are wild animals. Tigers kill other animals for food. I don't like watching movies which have lots of people getting killed. Let's practice. Do tigers kill other animals for food? Do tigers kill other animals for food? Yes. Tigers kill
Tiger.
other animals for food.
Kill other
Other,
tiger other animals for food.
very good, but they sometimes do kill people very. So you have to watch your back. Okay, next. Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Yes or no?
No, I don't like film.
In which lots of people
Lot
get killed.
people get killed.
Very good, like Squid Game. That one. Okay. Next, repeat queen.
Queen.
Head.
Head.
Very good. Okay, listen. Queen is a noun. For example, Queen Elizabeth of England. Oh, may she rest in peace, though. Okay. Head is also noun. It means leader, the head of the state, the leader of the state.
Mhm.
England is a
Mhm.
country that has a queen as the head of the government, but now they have a king. Okay,
Mhm.
let's practice. Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? No, there aren't
No,
many
most
countries in the world
countries in
which
the
have a
world
queen
they
as the
have a
head of
queen
the
as the
government.
head of the government.
Very good. Next, repeat blood.
Blood.
Very good. Okay, listen, blood is a noun. If we get cut on our fingers, we can see blood. Blood's red. Let's practice. What color's blood? What color's blood? Blood's
The
red.
color colors red.
One more. The color of blood is red.
The, the color of blood is red.
Very good. Next, repeat offer.
Offer.
Company.
Company.
In company.
In company.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolates.
Chocolates.
Very good. Okay, listen. Offer. The word offer is a verb. It means to ask someone if he wants to have something like do you like, or you offer something. Company and chocolate are nouns. The plural of chocolate is chocolates. Some example of chocolates are Meiji chocolate, Hershey, Cadbury, etc. Company.
Mhm.
Company means other. So the word company can mean the company that you work for. Like I work for a company.
Mhm.
And company can
Mhm.
also mean your friends or other people that you're with. Like I'm in company with friends. So company means other people. While if you say in company, it means you're with other people or you're with friends or with
Mhm.
relatives. Okay, so it
Mhm.
means with another person or other people. For
Mhm.
example, when I'm eating chocolate with my friends, I offer them round. Or we can say, when I'm eating chocolate in company, I offer them round. Okay,
Mhm.
let's practice. When you're eating chocolate in company, do you offer them round? When you're eating chocolate in company, do you offer them round? Yes or no?
No,
When
I
I'm
don't
eating chocolate
eat
in
chocolate
company,
in
I don't
company.
offer them round.
I don't around.
Yeah, they can buy on their own. Okay. If I offer you £1 million, will you take it? If I offer you £1 million, will you take it? Yes or no?
Sorry,
Yeah.
could you
If
repeat?
if I offer you £1 million, will you take it? If I offer you £1 million, will you take it? Yes or no?
Oh, no, I
I
won't take it
if you offer
if
me
you offer me
£1 million,
a million
I
pounds.
won't take it.
I won't take it.
Very good, because probably I don't have it. Very good. Okay. Next, repeat life,
Life
death
and death
in the past.
in the past.
Very good. Okay, listen. Life is a noun of live. Death is the opposite of life. For example, we use
Mhm.
the color black for death. In the past means the time before now. In the past, the time before now. For example, I don't think life is harder these days than it was in the past. I think it's easier. Okay,
Mm.
so let's practice. What's the opposite
Mm-hmm.
of life? What's the opposite of life? The opposite of
The
life
opposite
is
of
death.
life is death.
Very good. Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? I think life
I
is more
think life
pleasant
is more
for
pleasant for a child
children
or
than
children
adults.
than adults.
Very good. Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? No, I don't think
No,
life
I don't
is
think life
harder these days
harder
than it
these
was
days
in the past.
than it was in
I
the
think
past.
it's easier.
I think it's easier.
In your country, what color do you use for death? In your country, what color do you use for death? In my country,
In my
we use
country,
black for death.
we choose for death.
Very good. Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? No, death
No,
isn't a
that
pleasant
isn't a
subject to
pleasant
speak about.
subject to speak about.
Very good. So let's move on to reading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. So our reading is at stage 3, paragraph page 170. Last headword was gerund. Okay, please start at page 171. Headword besides, walk anymore. Stage 3,
Once
171.
what's the difference between beside and besides?
Mhm.
The difference between beside and besides is that beside means next to, whereas besides means apart from. Give me an example of each, please. I am sitting beside
Nobody.
Mr. Nobody.
Very good.
Right. Mr. Brown speaks French besides English.
Very good.
Who's sitting beside me? Nobody sitting beside me. Is Paris beside the sea? No, Paris isn't beside the sea. It's inland. Put both your hands on the table, one beside the other. What's he doing? He's putting both his hands on the table, one beside the other. What do you do in the evening besides watching television? I go for a walk, I read, I go to the cinema, etc. in the evening besides watching television. How many floors are there in this building besides this one? There are 4 floors in this building besides this one. Have your parents got any more children besides you? No, my parents haven't got any more children besides me.
Mm,
Very much. Do you like walking very much? Yes, I like walking very much.
mhm.
Do you like walking very much? Yes, I like walking very much.
Wow.
That's just an ideal. Another. Have you got another watch besides that one? No, I don't. I haven't got another watch besides this one. Have you got another shirt besides the one you're wearing now? Yes, I've got another shirt besides the one I'm wearing now.
Mhm.
Church, temple, mosque,
Synagogue.
synagogue.
Very good.
Do most people in this country go to church each week? No, most people in this country don't go to church each week. Enter. At what time do you generally enter the classroom for your lesson? I generally enter the classroom at 7:30 for my lesson. Air. Can you see the air? No, we can't see the air.
Okay, very good. So we stop there for today, but very good, very good.